Legion, Azrael here, like always. And, alright, so I'm real psyched for this. Okay, so, besides the movie, fuck the movie, Star Wars, garbage, I am always a fan of the animated stuff. Why? Because it's always the best. It's always better than all the movies. It's better than the games for the most part. Because in the cartoons, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. So, for anybody that's watched Star Wars, The Clone Wars, a great anime series, brought Darth Maul back. We got to see Sidious in a whole different way where he got to fight and be badass that wasn't shit like the movie. We got to see, oh my god, we got to see just all the stuff we wanted and Clone Wars pretty much. Now Star Wars Rebels comes out. Not the greatest start to the show. It's very based off, just like how the game was, the 1313 game was going to be based off a bounty hunter. And nobody gave a fuck because it's not Star Wars. It's not Jedi. It's not Sith. Bounty hunter, it can be anything. So why the fuck are you going to focus on a part of Star Wars that can be anything from any genre, right? So this is how Rebels starts. Rebels starts with two people that aren't really Jedi or Force sensitive, and they're rebels. For me, I'm kind of bored with anything that's not Force related. That's just how I am. Dragon Ball Z, not Saiyans, or not even Ki kind of guys where you can use Ki. Not worth it. No one wants to watch somebody with the arm blaster or whatever. Not stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Go, whatever. So, when you have something like Rebels that starts out with this weird kind of, what is it? Then boom, you find out that the main guy, Kanan, is actually a Jedi that survived the Order 66. And the kid that they kind of teamed up with that was kind of stealing from nowhere, he's also Force sensitive. Ezra Bridger. You go, oh, okay. It was a slow start. It wasn't, Ezra kind of, not the character that everybody wants to see. Everybody like Anakin, whatever. It's kind of hard to get out of that mold, but I went with it. I rolled with it. Then we got the Inquisitors. You're like, holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Then we got Vader. Badass. A great scene by Vader. Oh, it was epic. And the show, it does hit and miss a lot. There's a lot of episodes that do that focus really on the rebel aspect and surviving and like finding a base. And that crap is kind of boring. A lot of people don't like it. I deal with it. Now, from what I've seen, they're bringing back Darth Maul again. And from what I was reading, he's going to be in this clip. Let's get into it. Let's check it out. Oh, I am so excited. Oh, that didn't work. There it is. Oh my god. Darth Maul. This is the season 2 finale, I believe. Or mid-season finale? Or just finale? Fuck if I know. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Yes.
How much further?
You worry about your friends.
Oh.
They need my help.
It's not Kanan, okay. Oh, it's Maul.
Good reason. The Inquisitor is powerful.
Wait. You know about the Inquisitor?
He is my enemy. All Inquisitors and their masters are my enemies.
Were you a Jedi?
No.
No, but I was once a Force wielder. Long ago.
Then you're a Sith.
The Sith took everything from me. Ripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon.
Savage.
Cast me aside, abandoned me. Once I had power, now I have nothing. Nothing.
Damn. 1 hour season
Hey everybody,
finale.
Andy from StarWars.com here.
Nope, nobody cares. Okay, so, Jesus. Wow, okay, so that was really cool. We don't, in the movies, of course, we never got to see or hear Darth Maul a whole lot. In the comics, we only got to read his voice. Clone Wars, oh, it was great. Clone Wars, we got to hear him speak like, Savage, no, there's only one, and the rule is mine. Like, he talked very, like, not whimsically, but like a wisp almost. Very calm and airy. And okay, and sometimes you got to feel the anger. Sometimes he was loud. That was really great. This is going to be something where he's a little older now. It's been like almost 30 years, I think. Maybe a little less than, about a little less than 30 years. It's after the Clone Wars. So yeah, maybe like 20-something years. So maybe he's in his 40s now. He's using a cane, so it's supposed to, I guess it looks like it's similar he's in his 60s. Let's just hope he's in his 30s. And he's not this old man. You know, he's not Ben Kenobi old. Let's just say that. Let's hope that. And now we get to hear him talk. It's not so airy. It's not so light. It's just, you know, it's just so matter of fact. He's screwed. He's pissed. He wants revenge. And he's going to use this little punk-ass kid to do it for him. You know that's what happens, because he may not be evil, but he's not stupid. And I got to say, out of all my favorites, you know, I like Revan. Revan's probably, he's like legendary character. When you say that, oh yeah, Revan's my favorite, you go, well yeah, he's everybody's favorite, right? He's like default favorite. You can have other favorites, but Revan's still like the best. For me, because I'm super into the Grey Knight scenario, where he's light, then he goes to dark, and then he kind of finds his way back, and he's kind of always in the middle. Of any story I've ever thought or written out in my head or on paper, it always involves somebody that can kind of find the line for both sides. Do what looks evil, but for right reasons kind of character. So the Grey. And that's one of my favorite scenarios. It's not something you see in Star Wars a whole lot anymore specifically. And even when when it is referenced, it's something that's old and nobody does. So, of course, you know, Revan, I like Vader. Vader's just because I like mechanical stuff. And he's like Edward Elric on a bad day. Like, really bad day. But Maul has always been another favorite of mine. Not because they're evil. They're not all super powerful either. Well, Maul is really not. He's just smart. Kind of. Not like smart like Palpatine smart, but he's still pretty good. I mean, if he would have had a little bit more power, he could have maybe beat Palpatine. I mean, that fight in the end of Clone Wars was incredible. That was a great where he talked about his brother, Savage, Apprentice, ends up dying. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, sucks to be you, right? So, I can't wait for this. I'm watching the show constantly. I was kind of thinking, wow, this is 3 days ago in the weekend. Does it come out on the weekend or does it come out on Monday? Shit, I don't know. It might come out tomorrow. I forget the days that it all comes out. But this is going to be incredible. I cannot wait. It's going to be an hour long. Holy shit, that's going to be great. Because it's just the animated Star Wars is always just so much better than everything else. Because it's just, you don't have to play it. You can just watch it. Just watch it. So I'm just going to end it right there. It's already getting a little long. It was a long video from a short clip. So I'm just going to end it. If you are a huge fan of Star Wars, let me know in the comments down below. If you have a favorite, let me know. I'd love to see or talk about all things Star Wars. If you have an opinion on, you know, or a thought that maybe this would have been cool if this would have happened, or that, it doesn't matter. If you want to just talk Star Wars in the comments below, love to see, love to hear you. Always responding to the people in my comment section, even the dumb ones. And if you want to like, subscribe, or share, remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though, if you do plan on sticking around. Yeah, and I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. My name is Azrael. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And at the very least, thanks for giving me a view on this video. I do appreciate it. Later.